Hey everyone, Brandon here for Car Gab, and I just want to talk to you about two different little things, and one of them is the Ford F-150, and the other one is the Toyota Camry. What do they have in common? Well, they've actually both been best-selling vehicle of the year through many different years, through many different types of venues and businesses. And I just wanted to talk to you. I'm not going to name all these businesses and websites and things that have rated these vehicles as the best-selling vehicles of the year. And there's a reason why these vehicles, one's a car and one's a truck. There's a reason why these vehicles are the best selling vehicles of the year so many years in a row in different years. And I say, that these are the best-selling, two best-selling vehicles of the decade. In my opinion, that's what they are. And actually, I have owned both. I have owned a Toyota Camry and I have owned a Ford F-150 throughout my lifetime. And I really enjoyed having them both. I really did. Now, my wife actually owned the Toyota Camry. It was her vehicle, but I drove it a lot, when I went out with her and stuff, and it was a great vehicle to drive. And the Toyota, is a very long-lasting type of vehicle, in general. But and people like the styles that the Toyota Camry have come out with, the different styles of vehicles, and everybody, of course, would want a TRD or one of the other top line of the trim lines for Toyota, but then there's a lot of different styles and trim lines for the F-150. And I've got a little article that's either next to me on this website or on social media. If you're on YouTube or wherever you're at, you can check down below or somewhere around this post and find the article, that talks about, the best-selling vehicles of the decade, the two best selling vehicles of the decade, and I say that they are the Toyota Camry and the Ford F-150. Now, if you're a truck guy, of course, you're not going to want a Toyota Camry. And if you're not a truck guy, if you like driving cars, which I like a truck, okay. I like to be able to use the truck to do certain things with, because sometimes you need a truck. You just need a truck to do some things with sometimes. But personally, I like driving a car. I like the way a car handles and drives on the road, and I like driving a car. And I own a car, and I like driving my car. I actually own, and I don't want to get off subject, but I own an Acura. And I've owned Toyotas, and I've owned, different types of vehicles. I've sold different types of vehicles. I've been on both ends of the car business of selling and buying, and just, sometimes you need a truck. Sometimes you want to drive a car, sometimes, but the best selling vehicles, the best two overall selling vehicles of the past decade is definitely the Toyota Camry and the Ford F-150. Check more about it on the article. Thank you all.